When the October attacks happened, obviously I condemned them because I absolutely will ever, never support any attacks on civilians and civilian installations, no matter how just a cause. I am not. I don't believe in that kind of revolution or fight. But then, when I started seeing what was happening in Gaza, I had to make a choice, as a scholar. And the choice is pretty simple. Remember previously when I mentioned to your question, what should we do as scholars, as public intellectuals? If we commit ourselves to a constituency that is less powerful and oppressed by powerful forces, then the decision becomes automatic. You don't even have to think much about it. Whose side are you on? I'm on the side of the people who are being starved and killed, right? Uh, but the decision to publicly start building a body of work on the topic, not in the safe domain of academic journals and monographs, but in the public domain of YouTube and TikTok. That wasn't a light decision, because when you do something like that, when you put yourself out there, you will get thousands of people supporting you, but it's a perilous terrain and you get a lot of hate as well. And so the question you ask yourself is, am I willing to at least face that onslaught and still continue? But my decision was that I will start speaking in solidarity with the Palestinian people and then do whatever I can. So thankfully, I already had an established channel on YouTube, and I had somewhat of a good following where people knew that I wasn't just going to teach them how to write an essay. I'm a post colonialist, so most of my material is already political. So when I made that shift, it wasn't a jarring shift for my audience, but people started responding to it. Think of it this way, and this is how much one person can contribute to the debate and about the rights of Palestinian people. I mean, I'm nobody, right? Technically, literally, I'm nobody. I'm not a professor. I'm not a powerful person, right? But there's only a few things I have, right? I have a mind that works, right? And a heart that is committed to a cause, right? And this $50 camera and a computer, right? These are the things that I am using to do all this. So suddenly, then I started researching more, right? So think of it like I published 4 books. The last one is free for people to read. I don't think so more than 200 people in the world have read it, right? I publish I've published 39 videos on Palestine so far. The one that I did on Fanon, looking at Palestine through Fanon, 80,000 people have watched that video. Can you imagine the reach? Unbelievable. Like for a scholar like me, an obscure scholar, to reach 80,000 people, right? I could have written an article and probably not reached 80,000 people. So that's the power of social media, right? And so that has become my cause, and it has kind of, given me hope that this kind of work needs to be done and can be done and should be done. So, as always, I've cast my lot with the people of Palestine.